Last race of the season. Last race of the season.
Last
race.
Jeez.
If tonight is a season of commentary, it is the last race of the season. However, it's not. It's it's an evening. Last race of the evening is what I should have said. Thanks for always picking up my mistakes, Isaac. Jeez. Okay, and let's check out the spread of PBs. Last race of the evening, we expect there to be a bit of a spread, but let's see what the top few are going to be aiming towards. So we've got 5 minutes from Asher Grodsky and Brennan Cullen. Isaac Sontag, Marcus Bourne. So these are a few of our athletes to look out for who have PBs around that 5 minute mark. So 5 minutes, 1 minute 20 per lap. And all the way up to around that 6 minute mark. So the athletes will be quite spread early on. A few older athletes, a few quite young athletes. I don't think I've seen so many little athletics uniforms in one race, including an AFL uniform as well, if you don't mind. And the West Coast Eagles out in lane 9.
We saw the Carlton jersey earlier in the 800 metres.
I actually don't mind. I might do that for my next, like if I run a 5K or something, obviously with a lot of foam under my feet, I might roll around in the Bulldogs jersey.
Oh, the doggies.
The grand final edition.
Well, we're off and racing for the final time of the night here at Vic Milers Club Meet 2. And it looks like it's going to be our man from Williamstown going out to the lead. And straight away he's put a gap on the field. So he's not waiting around for anyone.
Can I just say the standard, though, like to get a start in this last race? I mean, anyone can enter and get a start at Milers Club. It's like an inclusive environment and everything. But how is the standard when the top guys in this last race of the evening are going to be running 5 minutes?
It's very impressive. Sontag, he's definitely going for that. His PB was around the 5:04 mark, I think.
He was one of the athletes called out earlier. A few athletes from Williamstown, big supporters of these Milers Club races.
Geez, Sontag, 52nd first 300, so he's on track for about a 4:15 at the moment on that 68-second lap pace.
That'd be nice for him, 4:15, coming down from 5 minutes.
50-second PB.
Yeah,
sure,
everyone's got their tactics, and maybe tactic was to just go out hard and see what happens.
Make the drive from Williamstown worth it. And he has gone through in about a 68 there, so he's definitely moving along nicely as the rest of the field starts to come through in about 76 seconds. And then another group of athletes coming through in about 82 seconds. So they're definitely spread out a lot here, as we expected, but it is Sontag out front going through 500 in about 1:29. So Sontag's got about a lead of 50 metres on the field at the moment, and I'm sure that's only going to grow bigger because he's looking pretty comfortable. Looks like he's got plenty left in him.
It's an interesting thing, as you say, grow bigger, Isaac. You might not have had too many 1,500 metre races, if any, this season, and a lot of athletes around their teens will sort of have that winter growth spurt, and all of a sudden their PBs in former seasons become obsolete as they grow bigger and stronger, and all of a sudden collect a 20-second PB in their first race after a long lockdown of winter training.
Well, there's a 68-second lap there, I think, if I've done my maths correct.
So that could be what we're seeing here right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes through his 800 in around 2:30, and that's still on for quite a quick pace. It's around 4:30.
Actually, I think I've completely miscounted. I think that was a 78 as he goes through in about 2:28 through 800 metres. So he's still moving along nicely, on track for that 5 minute, but not as quick as that first lap, which is expected. Usually you go out a bit quicker than you finish. But Sontag, he's still got a huge lead on this field, about 50 metres between him and second place. And if you can just hold on to this, keep moving at this pace, he'll be on track for well under 5 minutes. As we see the West Coast jersey moving around some athletes.
Gotta love that. And the
Bold
old little
choice
laps
to wear
pack.
the West Coast Eagles jersey in Victoria.
Yeah, that is a bit unusual. Well, they can't be on holidays thanks to Mark. If this was maybe a February, March race, and it would be plausible, but maybe they got family has sent it over. How is this?
3:30 at the
Sontag,
bell.
1 lap to go. 3:30. If he runs even if he runs a 1:30 for his last lap, he's collected himself a PB. And he'll do much better than that. Marcus Bourne in second position, running a strong race as well. Everyone
Angus
coming
Thomas
through
in
now.
third is looking good. It's looking smooth.
About the top 5 are heading for under that 5-minute mark. Or top
Definitely
4
set
at
it
least.
up for it. There's all Sontag out front. The lead has started to shrink a bit, but can't see anyone catching him from here. He's still got about 40 metres on the field. He's led from gun to tape. He's going to take the win here in a very impressive time. It should be a big PB for him. Sontag enters the home straight for the final time. And look at this, he's found another gear. He's kicking down it as he gets closer to the finish line. And watch the clock. It's going to be sub 450 here.
It'll be a 20-second PB, Isaac.
4:47. Very impressive running from Sontag. Huge win. Look at this. 4 athletes under 5 minutes.
All for the first time. You love to see it.
Home of PBs, bringing the best out of runners.
Night of PBs. What a night for it as
Yeah.
well.
Sun's only just gone down.
The
as
sun
night's
never
finishing.
sets. The sun never sets on Box Hill. Wow.
Jeez.
I'd hate to be that the person giving out the place tags at the end of that, that finish there. If that's something that still happens. And Max Dimtrenko finishing up his 1,500 metres. And Max Dimtrenko comes in with a PB of 6:20, and he's going to wipe 8 seconds off that time. PB for Max. Well done. Completely time trialed as well.
He did.
Ran it by himself. Stuck to his pace. 10-second PB.
In the Dragonflies. Gotta love it.
Well, there you go. I didn't even recognise that.
Dragonflies.
Dragonfly
100
and
PBs.
some fancy Steigen socks as well. Gotta love the
Yeah.
Steigens.
He's got everything you need for a PB.